Women have always been at the heart of change, leaders in their fields, pillars of strength in their families, and trailblazers in their communities. Today, we celebrate their journeys, their challenges, and their triumphs.
Hello mga kabayan! I'm Danica Rose Marcelo Alcantara. Nakatira ako sa San Jose del Monte, Bulacan, and I am working as a cost control engineer dito sa Doha, State of Qatar.
Hi, good afternoon everyone. My name is Dr. Kathleen Gaviola Atwell. I'm working here as a medical doctor in Doha, Qatar. I specialized in cardiothoracic anesthesia and intensive care. I'm working here in Hamad Medical Corporation for 9 years now. And I'm originally from Bohol and Cebu, Philippines.
Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Leibig Sik. I live in Cabanatuan, Nueva Ecija. I've been here in Qatar for almost 8 years. I work here as an international host, and at the same time, I'm also a clinical psychologist. I am also the head of the English department of a British school here in Qatar.
Magandang buhay! I'm Mary Lorena Gawiran. I am from Ilocos Norte, and I am currently working as a design electrical engineer in Karama, here at Doha, Qatar.
Hi, my name is Joy Absidi Musnira Agas. I was born in Lubao, Pampanga, and I am only 23 years old when I first came to Doha, Qatar. And now I'm working here for 16 years already. I'm working in Hamad Medical Corporation Ambulatory Care Center, Ophthalmology Diagnostic Unit as a surgical technologist.
Hi, my name is Leslyn Torreña Sora. I'm a certified public accountant. I came from the beautiful islands of Catanduanes. It's in the Bicol region. I'm the head of finance of one of the luxury department store in Qatar, and I've been an OFW for more than a decade.
Ako po si Marian Constantino, 39 years old. Ako po ay isang security guard, CCTV operator dito po sa OFW Hospital. Nagsimula po ako dito last January 7, 2023 as a security guard po.
Ako po si Tracy Ann Morales from Engineering and Facilities Management Unit, Administrative Aid 4, magdadalawang taon na sa OFW Hospital.
Ako po si Cindy M. Galora. Nagtatrabaho po bilang housekeeping dito sa OFW Hospital.
My name is Vina Salangsang. My current role is I'm the OIC of the nursing service. More than 2 years na ako dito sa OFW Hospital.
Each woman has a story. Each journey is unique. From healthcare to education, from business to public service, engineering and architecture, to those who ensure safety and cleanliness in our communities. Each woman carries a story of perseverance, dedication, and success.
I came from a family of accountants. Both of my parents are also certified public accountants working in the government. I saw their values, how they really work hard, their work ethics, and that led me to also pursue the same professions as they are.
I'm a daughter of a nurse, and of course, growing up, I look after her. She's my inspiration of becoming who I am.
Kanino ka titingin? Sa kanya? Okay. Okay.
Bakit ka naging engineer?
Actually, I was encouraged by my father kasi gusto niya akong sumunod sa yapak niya as a BFP inspector. So, while I was doing the college, my college years, my father passed away. So, that plan didn't go through. So, after I graduated, I was offered a job here in Qatar. And then, at the age of 22, I already as an OFW. So, yun, the reason why I work as an OFW is because I am the breadwinner since my father passed away, and I need to support my mother and my brother who is in college.
At first, I am in education field, and then because I am a performer also at the same time. While performing, it was actually the reason why bakit napagtapos ng pag-aaral. So, I would say na I like being on stage, public speaking, doing facilitating, and all of that. And then apparently, I just realized na parang gusto kong maging psychologist. Even if I am just sitting with random person, I feel that, alam mo yun, may connection talaga. And then, as time passes by, I just realized na, gusto ko itong i-pursue. And then I studied clinical psychologist, and also, pinagpatuloy ko yung doctorate degree ko for Doctor of Science in Psychology and Psychiatrical Training.
Ever since I was a kid, I always have, like when people ask you, what do you want to be when you grow up? So I always tell them I have three things that I want to do in my life. Like I want to be a doctor, a cabin crew, and a newscaster. So, it also helps that they're a family of doctors. So they just, it's like a reflex. You go to high school, you realize that you're good in math and probably sciences, and they say, okay, you go to pre-med, and it's just a reflex probably. And then one day I graduate into med school, and then I become a doctor. That's it. There was no. Yeah, that's just
Becoming
it.
an electrical engineer was never something that I had planned. I had always dreamed of becoming a nurse since childhood. However, circumstances didn't align to that path. And I believe that God had guided me to this field because I believe that this is where I am truly living.
Nung pandemic kasi, tumigil ako sa work. So, I had to take care of my son. Isa pa lang siya noon. Noong 2021, wala na akong plano na mag-work. Mag-focus na lang ako sa pagiging nanay and as a wife na lang sana. Inaya ako ng friend ko, si Dayan, na mag-apply dito. If you ask me kung what motivated me, if it's financial or what, hindi siya ganun. Basta I just tried kasi I felt na I was able to fulfill na yung pagiging nanay ko doon sa aking toddler.
Nag-start po ako sa OWA. Nagsiserve na din ng mga OFWs repatriation. Hanggang sa may nakita akong job posting dito sa OFW Hospital. Hindi kalayuan sa trabaho ko before na pwede ko rin ma-share yung mga natutunan ko sa OWA papunta dito sa OFW Hospital.
Bago po ako nag-start nagtrabaho dito sa BESDIDS or OFW Hospital, una ko pong nag-schooling po ako. Pagkatapos ko, abang nag-schooling po ako, nagtratrabaho po ako ng bundle or cater po.
Pandemic po ng 2021, naisip ko na po noon kung ano kaya kung mag-security guard din po ako kasi yung partner ko po is security guard din po siya. So parang yung parang opinion naging security guard po ako is parang umano na lang din po ako sa sa partner ko. Tsaka parang feeling ko po challenging po yung pagiging security guard.
Every dream starts somewhere. For some, it was a childhood ambition. For others, it was a calling. From boardrooms to far-flung villages, from bustling cities to remote overseas workplaces, women have made their mark in every sector, proving that strength, resilience, and passion know no bounds. But the path to success is never without challenges.
Dito sa field ko, I never experienced yung inequality dahil babae ako. Na-experience ko naman yung same rights, ganyan. Tapos yung same opportunity, na-receive ko siya. Kaya yung journey ko dito is more empowering. Yon.
In regards po sa ganun, ma'am, na sabi po nila, pag security, kadalasan pang lalaki lang. Pero dapat po, maging din po tayong mga babae na kung dapat kaya ng mga lalaki, kaya din nating mga babae.
Probably when I was in Saudi Arabia as a nurse. Siya. Kasi yung cultural competence, your knowledge of yung culture nila at the same time, you have to be professional. Kasi ang daming restrictions doon pagdating sa women, For us, it's restrictions, pero sa kanila, it's more on respect sa women
I would
nila.
say na hindi ako masyadong nahirapan with my field, unlike other profession. Kasi balance naman kami, no? Somebody can be a doctor of psychology, even if you're a man or a woman. And it's not that hard for me. Why? Because I have a strong personality. I can adjust wherever you put me, and I see to it na nakakapag-thrive naman ako wherever I go.
As a woman that is working in the construction industry, I faced challenges like earning respect from my colleague and as well in the leadership level. This is a male-dominating industry, so kumbaga kailangan mo i-prove yung sarili mo na kaya mong labanan or kaya mong tapatan what they can do sa amin pong workplace. Actually, what I did is I improved my skills, kung ano yung skills na meron ako, and of course, I keep my confidence level on ground. Kumbaga, hindi ko siya hinahayaan na ma-down during that time. So, at the same time, I make sure that I have a supportive network like my Filipino professional organization. We need the gender equality in construction industry. Kasi ngayon, I still feel that there's still barrier for us women, especially in the construction. But as I see, there's a progress. Kumbaga, if we continue to believe that we can overcome those obstacles and we can prove ourselves in our industry, I believe that gender equality will be seen in the industry that we are working for.
I think the most challenging part here is dealing with other nationalities, not with the gender.
As a woman in this industry, actually, it's not more of a challenge, but a strength. So being a woman in the finance industry, in the finance world, when there are meetings, when there are discussions, sometimes having a woman in the room settles the agreement, suits it, and come to a very nice conclusion. So it's more of a strength being a woman in my field of finance, where, of course, there are also men dominating the industry, but I'm very happy that I'm one of them.
For our OFW women, the journey was one of courage and determination. From nurses in foreign lands tending to the sick, to engineers building the future, from educators inspiring the next generation, to entrepreneurs forging paths for others to follow.
There's no such thing as easy life, especially back home in the Philippines, no? The number one reason bakit tayo nag-a-abroad is para guminhawa yung buhay natin. Actually, ako yung buhay ko talaga, it's not easy. Pero I have a family who is very supportive. But then, I got broken-hearted. Palagi ko sinasabi to sa mga interview ko. And I'm always proud of it because it was the reason why I am actually what I am right now. It was a stepping stone kung bakit ko na-achieve lahat ng mga meron ako ngayon, and I am so thankful for that.
And then my sister died. I had to go home. Series of things happened, so I had to resign. And I went home and worked as a doctor in the Philippines for maybe 3 or 4 years. And I took an exam for the U.S. medical licensure exam, and I passed it. And one of my friends here in Doha, he's saying like, Hamad is accepting residency training to become a specialist. Why don't you apply? And I was like, okay, my plan is to go to the US. I passed the exam already. And they said like, okay, you can just take the IELTS and use your US medical licensure exam to apply here. To cut the story short again, I got accepted, and I was the first Filipino medical doctor that they trained as a resident to become a specialist in anesthesia. And that was like a 5-year training program. You are not yet a fully specialized doctor, but you're also not a student anymore. Like, you're functioning in between. They are training you for 5 years for subspecialization. After 5 years, I took the Arab boards, medical board exam as well, to practice as an anesthesia specialist here in the Arab region. And after that, I also took another fellowship training for 3 years, specializing in cardiothoracic anesthesia and intensive care. I become one of the 2 female anesthesia specialists that can be part of the open heart surgery team in the country. So there's only probably 24 of us who can do it. and I'm among one of them.
Yeah, yung journey ko, it started May 2009. I was only 23 then, single. Tapos, it was hard at first, especially yung culture differences during Ramadan, yung food, yung bawal ka daw maligo, ganyan, yung parang masama daw pag wet yung hair mo morning, ganyan, kasi nagpa-fasting sila. But as the day goes by, everything went well naman. By God's grace, thank you, it's okay. And then, it's not actually what inspired me, but who inspired me. Sabi ko nga, yung mami ko yung inspiration ko, kasi for 31 years, she was an OFW also here in Qatar. And then, watching her, working super, tirelessly to provide our needs, and then she sacrificed a lot. So, ayun, that made me stronger siguro to become an OFW, and I become mature and independent because of her.
My journey as an OFW is a little bit, I think, colorful from my side. Upon graduating from college, so I entered my first love, which is an audit firm in the finance. It's KPMG, one of the biggest firm in the world. So KPMG has really shaped me on all of the international clients we have. And that also leads the door in transferring and having worked here abroad in Ernst & Young Qatar.
I was inspired to work abroad for professional growth, for better opportunities, and to secure a brighter future for my family.
Are OFW women resilient, courageous, and driven? They cross borders, overcome challenges, and build brighter futures for their families and communities. Their wisdom, their experiences, these become the foundation for the next generation of women to rise. Their stories serve as beacons of hope for those who dare to dream beyond borders. Their journeys are a testament to hard work, resilience, and passion. As they break barriers and redefine success, they now pass on their wisdom to the next generation of young women ready to follow in their footsteps. With every challenge they've overcome and every milestone they've achieved, they inspire others to dream big, push forward, and carve their own paths to success.
Nursing kasi it's a parang cliche na naman, noble profession siya, no? You have to put your heart and your skill doon sa profession na yun. And maraming challenges that yung mga aspiring nurses will be able to face. Hindi lang sa compensation, salary, yung challenge din nowadays yung continuous learning. Kailangan after ng yung bachelor's ay mag-aral ka ulit to stay competent.
Sa mga kabataan na nagbabalak maging security guard, or may mga nanay dyan na magbabalak na maging security guard, go lang po kayo, itry nyo din po, challenging po, pero masarap po magsilbi.
My message to young women aspiring to enter this field is to you stand tall with confidence, and you never stop learning dapat. Dapat wag ka lang mag-stop doon. Dapat continue ka mag-learn yung mga onlines, ganyan, tapos attend ka sa mga workshops. Basta may opportunity, go lang ng go. Tapos you embrace everything para mag-grow ka. Then you always respect and honor also yung other cultures, tsaka yung mga colleagues mo. You respect them. And of course, you have fun along the way.
To become a doctor, it's actually very hard. It's a long path. You have to be really serious why you do it in the first place. It's a tunnel. And if for young women to decide to do that path, it has to be your passion. It's not just because being a doctor sound good or look good, because you will offer your youth, your like time, your energy into that whole thing, and it's sometimes it may never be worth it. So you have to know yourself. What are your capacity? What are the things that you can offer to the profession? And try to balance your life as well, because nurture your other interests. Like if you're good in music, you can maintain it while you become a doctor. If you're good in information technology and all of these things, if you're good in social media, put it all together, because sometimes the road to becoming a specialist doctor, it's daunting and a long process. Forget, and if you have fun along the way, it may never be worth it. So be serious, really think why you do it, and have fun at the same time and nurture other interests in life.
To all the women who are aspiring to become like a psychologist, an educator, or a performer, I would say na wala naman sigurong madaling profession, ano? It is all about your compassion, your patience, resilience, and your perseverance.
My message for the young women who wants to be a civil engineer is to never underestimate your potential and always go out in your comfort zone. And of course, another thing is that to always seek knowledge, kasi it will help you to grow further sa iyong profession. At the same time, always be teachable and humble, especially in the working environment that you have.
All young women who are aspiring to become an electrical engineer, stay determined, embrace the challenges, and never underestimate your potentials.
My message to young women is really invest in your youth. What I meant by invest in your youth is that you invest in your experience, in your technical knowledge, in your rapport, building a holistic individual in the field of finance. Women celebrating women, but more of our role in the society.
For me, Women's Month is a reminder to continue working towards equality and improvement for all women.
Women's Month, actually it's a celebration for all women in general. Ano man ang trabaho, may bahay man siya or in a professional field, it's time to celebrate all the sacrifices, all the achievements, all the paghihirap and resilience nila sa life to overcome kung nasa din
It
sila.
means recognizing yung past and ongoing contributions nating mga babae sa society.
For me, ino-honor lahat ng kababaihan, hindi lang mga notable women, kundi bawat babae na kaya lahat gawin, pagiging nanay, sa pagtatrabaho, or saan mang sektor ng trabaho.
It's a good time to celebrate women, its resilience, the challenges they've overcome, and to honor their contribution to the community. But I'd like to think that women should be celebrated every day of the year.
Women's Month is not just a celebration. It is a movement, a recognition of strength, and a call for empowerment.
May mga kababaihan siguro dyan na dumadaan po tayo sa mahirap na sitwasyon. Yes. Kailangan lang pong tibay ng loob. Yung motivation niya lagi is kunin niya sa mga anak niyo. Yun pang ma'am, yun po yung pinaka matinding pagkakapitan mo sa mahirap na sitwasyon. Yun po.
Para sa mga kapwa ko babae o bilang magulang, ang mapapayo ko lang po, habang magtrabaho po ng maigi, gawing inspirasyon ang mga anak para ang trabaho ay magiging madali lang. Walang hirap kung magpupursige ka para sa mga anak mo.
As a woman, yung success ng isang babae, it's also the success of the opposite gender. That is how a woman should think. Hindi yung men, sila yung nakakaangat, women, sila yung nakakaangat. Hindi. We should be the primary advocates of breaking barriers against gender inequality.
Continue pursuing your goals, gano'n man siya kahirap, and also always believe in yourself. Kasi the first step to your success is always believing in yourself, and also trusting in the God's plan.
This quotation from Napoleon Hill: whatever the mind can conceive and believe, the mind can achieve. So always bear that in your mind. To all the women out there, women deserve equality in every sphere of life.
To all women, always remember that you are capable of anything.
It's our month, so we have to celebrate our contribution, honor our skills, our love, and whatever we give to the community, and we honor ourselves. But to be honest, not just on this month, but it's every day of the year. We have to acknowledge who we are and our part in this world.
Happy International Women's Month.
We honor every woman, OFW and non-OFW alike, who continues to inspire, lead, and uplift others. Because when women rise, the world rises with them.
Good day to all the wonderful women and esteemed colleagues at the OFW Hospital. As National Women's Month draws to a close this year, I want to take this moment to reflect on the importance of the initiatives we have undertaken and express my heartfelt gratitude to everyone who has contributed to making this month truly meaningful. Throughout the month, we have celebrated women in powerful and transformative ways, from raising awareness about the importance of cervical and breast cancer screening to promoting physical and mental wellness through yoga and high-risk pregnancy lectures. We've explored lifestyle medicine to improve overall health, discussed financial literacy to empower women financially, and shared inspiring films to remind us of our collective strength. We've also conducted, in coordination with the Department of Migrant Workers, medical missions, and sharing knowledge that empowers women and OFWs to take better care of themselves. But beyond these activities, National Women's Month is a reminder of something much deeper. It is a reminder that every woman deserves to live a life of health, dignity, and respect. We recognize the sacrifices, the resilience, and the hard work of every woman, whether a mother, a sister, a daughter, or a leader. But we must also recognize the power within each of us to rise to challenge and to advocate for our own health and well-being. As your OBGYN Department Chair, I am deeply proud of our collective effort in empowering women to be their best selves. I wish to emphasize that our work does not end here. This month has been about awareness, education, and wellness, but this should be ongoing throughout the year. It is our responsibility to continue to advocate for women's health, to provide access to necessary resources, and to be champions of women's rights in every space we occupy. So as we close March 2025, let us carry forward the message of empowerment, health, and self-love. Let us continue to prioritize ourselves, encourage others to do the same, and remember that each woman has the strength and power to create change, both in her own life and in the lives of those around her. Together, we can create a future where women are healthy, empowered, and fully supported in all they do. Thank you for your dedication, your energy, and for being part of this inspiring journey. Let us keep moving forward together. Happy Women's Month!
In celebration of the National Women's Month, I would like to congratulate all the courageous, talented, and smart women around the globe. Allow me to say these quotes. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. And there's nothing a man can do that a woman can't do better. Once again, congratulations and happy National Women's Month.
All the hardworking women around the world, especially those striving far from home, your resilience, dedication, and sacrifices do not go unnoticed. As an overseas electrical engineer, I witness firsthand how women continue to redefine strength and excellence across industries. Your ability to balance responsibilities, face challenges head-on, and inspire those around you is nothing short of remarkable. This International Women's Month, we celebrate your achievements and the invaluable contributions you make to your families, communities, and beyond. Keep pushing boundaries. Your impact is shaping a brighter future for us all.
Good morning, and again, thank you for the honor of being part of the celebration of the Women's Month. We thank you for the collaboration with the IIEE Qatar chapter. Our warmest felicitations. I would like to speak in behalf of the Department of Migrant Workers, the OFW Hospital, who is taking care of our brethren, who for today will be focusing on the success, on the stalwarts, women in business sectors, health, information, technology, the workforce. And I am reminded of the specific chapter in Proverbs which relates to the family. And it is actually with shining emphasis on the women of today. And it says that they are incomparable to rubies, and we cannot find any gem comparable to the women of today. We embark on this journey to celebrate the success of women in all parts of the world, and we hope that we give justice to the inspiration that they give to us, starting from our mothers, our sisters, and the family. Again, mabuhay ang Department of Migrant Workers, OFW Hospital, at lalong mabuhay ang IIEE Qatar chapter. Thank you.
Huwag matakot na humakbang, babae man ang kasarian, kayang makipagsabayan sa pamumuno ng isang bayan, pagsulong